So I was sent this by a Facebook friend with the title America's First 15-Minute City Where Cars Are Obsolete. Okay? So under fair use, let me play you this.
Rental community in Tempe has all the amenities. Fitness center, dog park, outdoor kitchens, but something's missing. So there are no cars in this community at all.
Isn't it great?
Cul-de-sac is the first community in the U.S. designed and built specifically for car-free living.
Now think about the name, cul-de-sac, yeah? Certainly well known in Scotland. And so, cul-de-sac. Even the fact that they've got it as all one, joined together, compressed, because that's what they're doing with property, with living accommodation. It's all being compressed, yeah? And then think again about the name. What? A dead end, yeah? No through road, blind alley, a dead end. They are taking the utter piss out of the rest of us. Let's continue.
Co-founder Ryan Johnson says,
by the way, he's a fan of the old Diablo hand.
The demand is strong.
Every generation, and including 90% of Gen Z, would like to pay more to live in a walkable neighborhood.
Would like to pay more. Think about this. To be told, no, you can't have cars here. There's nowhere for cars. All your accommodation is going to be pretty tight and close to each other. Yeah, and you want to see. You want to see what they say about cats. Sorry, pets in general. Now this, if you're allowed to get in. If animals are accepted at the community where application is made, no more than 2 animals are allowed per apartment. Animals must be no less than 6 months of age, so you can't get a puppy. See list below for animals not allowed. Animals not listed below but which display substantially similar physical characteristics or traits to those animals listed below shall be treated as though they have been listed below. A $300 non-refundable animal fee and prior approval from management will be required. In addition, there will be a $35 per pet per month rent. Think about all that. Aquariums will be allowed with a 5-gallon maximum on the first floor only, with proof of insurance for the entire term of the lease. We do not allow pets over £75. Unless otherwise provided under federal, state or local law, no animals including mammals, reptiles, birds, fish, rodents and insects are allowed, even temporarily, anywhere in the apartment or apartment community unless we've so authorised in writing. Yeah? This is all private. Yeah? This is part of your public-private partnerships under Agenda 21 rolling out. Yeah? And soon to be in the UK if it's not already here somewhere. Yeah? You think I'm joking? It's on the way. Yeah? It goes on to say many other things, not least of which, if they decide, we're not happy with your pet, you have 24 hours notice from community management, because it's all about collectivism. Yeah, this is 21st century communism under terms like communitarianism, all the rest of it. Seriously. This is well over 100 years of everything from, remember, the human drift, King Camp Gillette, what was it, 1894? Look it up. Yeah? Metropolis 1927, blah, blah, blah. So many other things. Be assured of this. And that was the plan all along. Seriously. Let's continue.
Retail, restaurants, and to start nearly 2...
Are you seeing how closed and, seriously, think about this. Remember tenements and so many other things over previous decades. How did that end? It never ends well.
200 apartments, all within steps of each other.
Think about it. That's like the sun's beating down, but because of the height of the buildings and the proximity to each other, You'll get sun for maybe about an hour of a day. All for Gaia and Mother Earth. This is eugenics on steroids. This is so many things that people are blissfully unaware of.
Each other. No cars means no parking spaces, no garages.
Look at that. And how confident would you be as regard and over time, where's it this is going to end badly? Of course it is. They already factored it in. They've probably got insurance on it. It's all part of the bigger plan. Yeah, how many years before you feel very unsafe?
Because we don't have residential parking, it opens us up to have 55%.
Oh, and by the way, none of these properties are for sale. It's all rental. So you better be a good global citizen, otherwise, up, you're out. And somewhere in the fine detail, you'll be told, and you'll have probably less than a month's notice, all the rest of it, etc., etc. This is dictatorial. This is so many things on steroids. Seriously.
Landscape space. We get to add so much to the neighborhood.
Like social spaces around every corner. The complex is strategically located right next to the area's light rail system. All residents get a free pass. The first
To start with. Remember with the electric cars, oh, you can charge anywhere for free. How long did that last? And what are people paying with their electric cars when they're out and about? Oh, there's one thing charging at home, but when you need to go anywhere, oh, you're lubed up and bent over. Per kilowatt, yeah.
first 200 also get a free electric
The first 200 Muppets.
e-bike, and a partnership with Lyft gets them discount rides. Residents often gather near the retail stores.
And remember, it'll be 5G, it'll be Wi-Fi to, you know what, yeah. And they're saying, no, we'll focus on small independent shops, yeah. Look at the square footage. They'll be told what they're allowed to sell, and yeah, they'll never, no matter how good they are at selling, they'll never make much money. This is collectivism on steroids. But hey,
which focus on small businesses. Jada Stratman is moving both her Home Sense business and herself in.
And let's look at the prices. Oh, the prices. So one bedroom, one bath from $1,580 per month. Yeah, from that. And you want a 2-bedroom? Oh, it's not that much bigger. Well, okay, another couple of hundred square feet. Yeah, $2,287 per month. Let's go back to the 1-bedrooms. Yeah, that equates to, in pounds sterling, 1,200 quid a month. And they're telling you what to have, where it's to be, what you can't have, blah, blah, blah. Now, people could come back and say, well, that's just normal for many tenants' agreements and all the rest of it. There's much of it I would beg to differ, but this is where it's going. Seriously, without a doubt.
It's not as affordable out here as it was a few years ago, you know, and having that opportunity to live and work where you are and just have it as one, that's perfect.
You notice there's nowhere really where there's much sun beaming onto them because the buildings are in such close proximity.
Perfect. Walkable neighborhoods.
See?
Are all well and good when the weather's fine, but temperatures here in the summer can sit over 100 degrees for weeks at a time.
And how many trees did you see there? Good luck with that.
And that'll be the real test. This brand new rental community in
People are sleepwalking into this. Absolutely sleepwalking into this. But hey, I'll leave you a link to this, to that. Although they're very... I was trying to find something more on, well, what we're talking about. The renters. But maintenance. Oh no, you need to sign in for that. Seriously. Sleepwalking into this. Good God, this looks like Wester Hell. Sorry, it's a place in Edinburgh, Wester Hills. Yeah, you could think of some others. It doesn't end well. It ends up with lots of crime and many issues because it's not natural. It's never been natural in the history of humanity, really, by and large, to be, I mean, really, it's cell blocks, they really are, and you're paying for it. Yeah. And you better be a good citizen, because there's no properties you can buy. It's all rental. And for them, it's the future. I hope I did a decent job of it. Please thumb it up. Please subscribe. Please share. Yeah. I have found apparently that there's at least 1 or 2 comments that I know that I can see behind the scenes, but when I look at the video, it doesn't show up there. What can I say about that? It's YouTube. It's certainly not me. Listen, thanks for your time. You've been great company, and I'll speak to you soon.